Alright, now I am alive. My OBS crashed. Nothing I can change about that. But I'm alive now. Still watching in the quarter-final. 8 teams going against each other. These fights seem to be concentrated on the point. Clan and Gang was the first one to claim the point. Then they lost it for 130 seconds and now they just reclaimed. Oh, lost it again. They're about 150 points behind. Switching to the attacking team. Jado. Shield is up. Making sure the Zerg can swing without being hit. That instant got Attis. And now some cursing going around. He's on his back as he dies. He dies, takes some other players with him in that curse. And back on their feet. DP is still a little far from the point. They are going for the point, or is only the tank joined with the healer. Ice. She just got knocked back. The healer goes flying, gets chased by the Zerg. A ram coming through and drops off the point. Red is claiming the point. They put a mine up. I see some Tesla work. Nice action from the sapper or the gunner. Some chaining action and some shouting. Gang still now reclaims the point for themselves. We didn't see it in action, but they did. That Sister Fire is using her distance fire. Oof. Double kill. More action on the point. Javo just went down, and there goes the point back in the blue corner. Let's see what Igor is up to. Point has been fortified. TP has been set so that the sapper can get some extra class points. Fighting to get onto the point. It is with a miss. Nothing but air. Gets caged. Mine going off. Another mine. fight is going out of the point. Blue is catching up fast and only 40 seconds behind. Ram coming through. And here we have a flying lesson backstroke when frozen and goes down. Reinforcements are coming. They are not able to catch up, and their gang claims the point again. New attack needs to come. Here we are on the Zerk blue team. Just waiting for the rest of the team. Ooh, gets pulled on a gravity mine, frozen, electrified, and dies in the air. He was waiting for his team, but too close to the enemy. Back on his feet, takes the TP, rejoins his team. Sky dropping in. Blue is trying to claim the point for themselves now. Mine going off, somebody went flying. Raven. Instant. No statues. Ram coming through. Another instant. Again, no frozen statues. Counter is still counting for Team Red. And does it go to the blue team? Yes, it does. New attack needed. Let's follow somebody. Let's take a Raven, for example. Just into hiding. 100 seconds behind. Raven is checking out the point itself. And there the rest of the team is coming up the hill. He's waiting for his chance. Let's try to get the other side. Nope, it is just went for the back, goes in with speed. Goes for a hit. Ram coming through. Don't see anybody going on their backs. The hammer goes down. Two teams are close together. It gets a kill out of this. Less than 20 seconds apart. It looks like it's going to be a 500-500 match between the two teams. Mine going off. Blue has the advantage, they are the first to reach the 500. Will that be enough? Because blue is on the point. Blue is losing players on the point, only 3 left. They need reinforcements, Sky dropping in. This gets pushed off, goes in for another hit. gets a kill out of it, and now we have a lot of red on the point. They reclaim the point. No, not yet. They do now. Resurrection of the blue team, nicely done by the healer, but with one swing I saw a lot of players go all the way. Two vortexes, blue and red, both using vortex at the same time. So here we have the 500, and now the first team that can clean the point of the other ones gets the match. It almost is perfect, 500 on the 500, and there goes the more blue. Don't know who is it going to be. Two smashers trying to clear the point. We have blue that has a full counter. So if blue can get rid of every red player, and it looks like they are doing that now. Nope, Raven just came in. Another vortex to get rid of Raven. And there it goes. Blue is the winner. They were behind, they caught up, and they overcame everything. And now they go to the next round. Here we have the points. Battle MVP and top experience per kill going to the fire on blue team. Top experience per assist going to the gunner. Yeah. No, the sapper. I still get confused. And here we have top experience per damage. Individual points. That were the teams that made it into the semi-final, and it will be Siege of the Swamp Fort. Let's spectate this one. Already busy? No. Yes, it's already starting. That was a really minimum downtime between matches. Alright, they already started. The loading process took longer than expected. Let's go with Eddie. They are fighting at the point itself. Discord is pushing, but they got stunned and frozen. One down. So we have Team Bolt and Team Grant going up against each other. We're still on Eddie. He's on the point, together with the rest pushing him off. Needs to watch out for that ice. Coming back. A lot of players in Team Grant all lost their life. Still there are some around. Making sure the point is going to Bolt. In a Bolt. There they go, 1 minute and 57 seconds. That's the time it took for them to claim that first point. Has been added to the counter and they move on to the next one. Instant, don't see any statues. The rocks, and some didn't make it. He is caged on the point, Sky dropping in by a Maniac. Bolt is pushing through, we saw a resurrection. And full team Grant goes down. 1 minute 18. A little less than the first point. Can they do better, or is the next one a little worse? They swing into the front of the point instead of going into the back. There is a gravity mine that they have to watch out for. Smash on the ground. Pulling in. And now they are alone on the point again. They are breaking their records, only 74-47. Moving on to the fourth point. On this map, the most difficult one seems always to be the last one. They fight the hardest or defend the hardest. Somebody is claiming the point there. It's the sapper or the gunner. Just left the point for a couple of seconds. Sky dropping in by Maniac. Counter Sky by Kai Quasar. Still, it almost goes to the point, to the blue. One left. And he dies. Didn't see the time how long it took them for the fourth point. It feels a little longer. The fifth point, it could be the full 7 minutes, depending on the teams. We have seen it a lot before. At this point they fight the hardest or defend the hardest. Could be wrong, but then the roles are reversed. Now Grant is on the defense. After this one we see them on the attack. In the back we see a lot of red. Grant is on the defense. Chases away the Inquisitor. Eddie is on the point. And another Sky dropping in by Maniac. He's really saving the gunner on the side from Grant.
Somebody stop him.
He's being bothered by... Oh, here we have action on the point. Eddie claiming it for 1/4. The rest of the team is coming in and pushing. Halfway taken. A red is coming and I saw a Sky drop. It overshoots a little the point. But the hero is taking a nice action and trying to save an instant by Krabs Anna. And there it goes already in time. We see the tank coming in, 2 tanks. They are there to defend the point with only just a hairline on it. Is enough to keep the enemy bolt away. Another Sky dropping in by Maniac. And there everyone is chased away or pushed outside the point. Bolt takes their attack. Points. The healer walks away with battle MVP and top experience per assist. Then we have Maniac top experience per damage. We saw enough Skies. And top experience per kill going to the Berserker on blue team. Let's go already. So the other match was won. Easton. On. Next match is starting. Bolt on the defense, Grant on the attack.
Thank you so much.
And they're off. Let's come into position where the first fight off will be. And coming from left and right. Red is the first to arrive. They're clashing right in front of the point itself. And Grant is not keeping it calm. They are going full ahead in their attack. Bolt seems to be successful in pushing them back, and there we have the first kill. You see that Grant doesn't have a berserker with them. Trying to get off that walkway, even with the gunner shooting at the side, they are not able to advance. Bolt is keeping them right in place. Oh, nice chaining, but getting frozen himself. Now, hey, welcome to the stream. Are in the quarter final of the tournament on the Root server between Grant and Bolt. Bolt was successful in their attack in the quarter final. Oof. The nutcase goes down head first. That landing didn't come soft. He's back on his feet. They're trying to push through again. Same action from Bolt, and they're stopping them right down there. Sky dropping in. It's the second match between Bolt and Grant in the semi-final. So after this one there are 2 more to come, minimum, for the finalists. Ram coming through. We're close in the action, but it's not nice to see the tournament like that. It's just too close. We have a Leroy on the side, keeping the gun up, but he's being fired upon from another point. And they're on the platform. And we are getting closer to the point here. One quarter taken. The gunner coming from on the platform. And it's Blue that's losing their life. And a sky dropping in by Maniac. And the last one of Blue that stayed behind, it just went down. The Sturmram. Let's try to get an attacker. Lexa. Going into hiding. Looks like Grant is taking the other way. Oh, he got detected, shot. We're getting to the point. Alexa tried to cage and make sure they couldn't come. Nobody notices it. You have to look for it or know it's there before you see it. This is the second match, and it looks like Bolt's defense is holding. They have to hold on for 2 minutes, and then the clan Discord Esport can go on to the next round. Ooh, who does a wrong jump next to the bridge? Let's see what Eddie is up to. I do like that the team has chosen to unify their colors. Bolt is all playing in black and yellow. Oh, we have a mortar fire that could change the balance. Nice healing action, but Eddie makes sure he's on his back. A shout out. It didn't go well for a nutcase. We're down to the last minute, even 45 seconds. Last chance for Grant to claim that point. They are on it, at least, in the back. And that mortar is coming over the shield. Perhaps Anna and a ram coming through with an instant. So everybody that got knocked on their back got frozen too. Eddie's fishing was wrong. Oh, Sky. Everybody goes back. The hammer is down, and we have the blue team here at the point, but it was not fast enough. Red team wins and advances to the final. Here we have the points battle MVP going to the Sapper. Then we have top experience per assist going to the healer. Top experience per kill going to Berserker on the red team, and top experience per damage going to the Sapper. So these two matches went at a smooth pace. I have to see if there is another match still ongoing. Let's take the grid. The other teams are still fighting it out. Let's see if I can join in and see how far they are. Still the semi-final here, but the other team in their second match. Of course, if the game loads fast enough that we can see something. Could be over in just a couple of minutes, or we could see the full match that they just started. Alright. I wouldn't expect this. They are at the 5th point. There are only 5 points in this match. Let's go fast to where they are. Doors. They are fighting at the last point in the semi-final. I would like to see that 6th point, of course. Doors on his back. Still on his feet and going in for another hit. Well, frozen. We have action on the point in the back. A VIP clean manager. The census is there too. Going for the sapper or the gunner. So the sapper he was going for. Doors on the point. Oh, gets pushed off. Only 2 red names. A third one coming in, but gets killed right at the moment. He comes into that circle by Doors. Another kick. A resurrection. Is it enough? Doors needs to watch out. He's cursed. He needs to stay alive or is going to get the rest of the team killed. A lot of blue here. And Sensei came in full block, getting frozen and killed. Blue is taking their advantage. And they are not allowing a red to join. It's going to be too late. No red there. The jump in was just a second too late. Blue team wins. There we go, battle MVP and top experience per assist going to the healer on blue team. And top experience per damage to the gunner on blue. And then we have top experience per kill to Doors. This was the second match. Don't know who won the first one. Try to get as fast as possible the match on the screen. Is there a third match between these two teams, or are we going to go to the final? And we're going to know in just a couple of seconds. And it's going to be the final. Here we have the final grid. Clan Team Bolt from Discord Esport. Ito on. And it's going to be another match on Siege of the Swamp Fort. 2 times the same map. Yep. It's Siege of the Swamp Fort tonight. Let's go into spectate. Maybe the map will change. Yep, they changed the map. No sound, saw it in time. Dwarven Quarry is where the next match will be. Only 2 minutes of waiting time. There we go. Dwarven and Cory in the final. You're already at a point. Back on Eddie. Don't know why I choose him again. Moving on to the point. Bolt doesn't have it that easy like before. They are not getting there fast. Oh no, I'm mistaken. They are taking it fast. Eddie on his back, getting frozen. Knocked in his back, but still on the point, remaining there. Sky dropping in by Maniac, and there they claim the points. It was even faster than in their match against a Grand. They are not leaving any stone unturned. If you stay behind, you get a hit in the back. Coming on to the second point. Sometimes I still don't understand why everyone is taking the straight path here. Going into a small corner. Everybody's pushed together, you don't see anything happen. Smash on the ground. Trying to get out of there. Shield strike, but nobody went on their backs. He's moving back, lost his team.
Somebody stop him.
Going for a hit, grabs Anna with a freeze. Inside the ball, we see counter freeze from Chewbacca. Smash on the ground, was unable to avoid that instant because of the drop of the shield, and Eddie goes down. Let's see what Chewbacca is up to. She's walking in, goes for, grabs Anna. That went in astral. A holy fire burning, and now it's Anna trying to get Chewbacca. She's back on her feet. And the point is being claimed by Bolt. Resurrection there in the back. One hit too many. And I see a lot of blue here. Doors is still there. Sapper is trying to get and avoid that ice from crabs. Mine going off. Instant. Oh, they are frozen on the point. And Chewbacca got pushed off in the last second. And they have a sapper that is already on the third point. And there it goes. That trick still works. fix that. Still a little. There we go. Thanks for letting me know. Always happens when I stream different servers, and we also missed the 4th point. So they are fighting for the 5th. Catching up. They have put up quite a defense now. But Bolt has the full 8 minutes or 7 minutes to claim it. A long time for just 1 point. The fight is erupting on the point itself. Blue climbed on top. They're pushing off red. The VIP cleaner tried to push off everyone that was still there. Too many in block. Eddie was a little stunned and goes down right now. Anna Krabs is still there. Goes into Astral, tries to exit but gets killed anyway. There goes the point, back in hands of the red team. Are we going? Oh, he's going on his back. No follow-up. Ram coming through. Oh. It doesn't look good for Bolt. They are lost already almost 3 minutes in this last point. He's back on his feet in just a second. There he is. Coming around the corner. Full team together. Get pulled onto a gravity mine is never a good thing. Sky didn't reach the end of the didn't reach the point itself, just on the edge. So we have blue on the point. They got pushed back. A ram coming through, I think by Eddie. Almost everyone is off the point, getting out of that ice, but getting stuck into those. Oh, dispel. Going for a hit. Gunner's contraptions are gone. I have mortar coming in by Team Bolt. Oh. Is it going to be enough? Instant. Ah, the resurrection just came too late. We still have players on the point in blue. Now they get caged here. Don't reach it, and the point goes completely back. Oh. Didn't go well here. In the corner, went against the wall.
Somebody stop him.
1 minute 45 seconds left on the counter. That's the time Bolt has to claim it. Instant. I do like the visual more like this, where you don't see anything except the fight itself, no names in the way. It's always a nice picture, but I know I can't do that for too long. Everybody wants to know who's who. Now we don't see the counter either. Final attack for Bolt. They do need to get onto the point, and they have a mortar against them. Eddie is the last one standing in a frozen state. Anna Krabs is in trouble too, getting chased and killed. With only a couple of seconds left on the counter, no blue around. Oh, Father of Durzik is there. The healer. They are all removed from the point, except for Eddie. Eddie is still fighting, but if he goes too far away from the point, it goes to Team Red. All mechanisms are disabled. Still one left. And there it goes. Defense was holding on. And Bolt lost their attack. Ito on won their defense. And here we have the points, of course. Battle MVP going to Casper. Top experience per kill to Doris. Top experience per assist to the healer on red team. And top experience per damage to the gunner on the red team. Was the first match in the final. Now the roles are reversed. It's not over yet. and Discord was not able to push through. That's correct. Doesn't mean it's defeated. At least 2 more matches are possible. There we go. Final 20 seconds of waiting in the menu. Upcoming is the second match in the final between teams Bolt and Ieta On. Like I said before, roles are reversed. Bolt on the defense. They are all going for the fight already. Let's follow the attack on the healer, and we see in the back of the team what they are all up to. Coming onto the point itself. Pushing back Bolt. Claimed it halfway. We have Senses in the back. He's the last one that was on the point. They almost left it a little too long. Bolt in trouble. They are losing players fast. Forward down. The other 4 are trying to keep the point, but reinforcements are coming. There they are. Instant. Still have Doors VIP manager. Nope. Just went down. And there we have Bolt pushing off everyone, defending the point. It was a close call here on that first point for Bolt losing it. Eddie gets pulled onto a gravity mine, hammered in between, flying everywhere and frozen, but still survives until now. Some defense has been set up and the gunner is shooting from the side. Healer in trouble and gets killed. No chance. Everyone back on their feet all together. Nicely put instant. And the D-spell was nice too. And not so nice end for that healer. A ram coming through. Let's take doors again. Jumps in, smashes on the ground. Tries to get the kill out of there. Seems that they were protected by the healer. Vortex coming through. Going for destroying everything. He gets out. And needs some health. Got it and goes in for another smash. Shield strike and hit. They went their own ways. Sky dropping in by Maniac. Another jump going across. Still alive. Another hit. Is on his back, goes against the pole and all flat on his belly. Still under protection of the healer, and the point is switching sides. Blue is forcefully on the point and they claim it as their own, adding 4 minutes and 75 seconds to the counter. The full 8 minutes for the next round. New defense has been set and they have to hold on for another 7 minutes if they want to claim their victory. Bolt needs to hold on if they want to have a chance in winning this tournament. They need 2 more wins. Again, everyone is choosing this narrow path. If you go right, you have an opening on the back, and if you go left, you have another opening. And this time they are doing just that. Instant on the point. Dispel. Three in the way. Stacking up. Let's go back for the attackers. Let's take VIP Clean Manager. Again, they are choosing the side. Which I would do too. I think Chewbacca is trying to find an opening to put their ice in. Oh, a VIP Clean Manager walks onto a gravity mine, gets smashed to the ground. Still a little frozen. Goes for a couple of hits more. Leaves the point. We have Casper still there. Alright, they are back on their feet. New attack. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. That's what they have to claim this second point. All contraptions are inoperative. Shield is up. Again, Chewbacca going for the lead. And a tree in the way. The VIP man just got killed, taking the rest of the team because he was cursed. Let's see what Casper is up to. The counter is going down. It's a good sign for Bolt. They need to win.
Monster kill.
Some holy fire came from the back. Father of Durzik.
Help me.
Everything has been disabled. Sky dropping in by Maniac. Casper is not able to get out of that sky. He was chained with a chaining mine. Doris is backing off together with the healer. And there is the rest of the team. They have maximum 3 attacks still on. Depending how much time they lose by moving around. They're going for the back this time. Vortex coming through in the final seconds. Defense seems to be holding by Bolt.
Slaughterfest.
If Blue is lucky, they can get one more attack onto the point. They're going straight for it. PP Manager walks onto a gravity mine. Doesn't reach the point. 8 seconds left. We don't see any action on the point. Oh, there we have a scene census.
Somebody stop him.
Mine making them fly, and no more Blue. Defense by Bolt. Both teams won their defense. Means one more game to go to decide who is the winner of the tournament. Battle MVP doing grabs Anna. Then we have the gunner going away with top experience per damage, top experience per assist going to the healer, and top experience per kill going to the berserker. Still in the final, like I said, both teams won their defense. Cannibal Stronghold will make the decision for them. If I'm not mistaken, both had a sapper, so it's a good thing to have on Cannibal Stronghold, except if you are ready to build those midway points. Still, a sapper is getting you faster to your destination. Of course, you also get the risk of being trapped on the other side. That's a life in Panzar. We're back at the final countdown before we get into the match.
Hey, you! I'll kill you! Yeah!
Thanks.
And they are off. Let's watch the clash going on between the two teams. Looks like Bolt is going for the win here. They are dominating, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Etaon is losing players faster than Bolt. Oh. Now the things are changing. Bolt is losing players fast. And the healer is already dead, so resurrection is not an option. They're chasing the rest.
Total wipeout.
So here we saw them jumping in the fire to get some extra gold points to the healer. And there they come. Going up the right side. Eddie together with the Zerg in front, and we saw grabs Anna and go in. She's knocked on her back and killed. The healer is making sure the team stays alive as long as possible. Dispel. It looks like Bolt is taking over. Nope, not yet. One gunner has traps and Teslas on one side and the other gunner on the other side. They could shoot each other across the point. Still, the counter is going for Etaon. Bolt still needs to claim it and then start their counter. Getting out of that ice zone. Grabs goes for flying. Blue is claiming the point. In the back we see Census. Also Chewbacca. Still there. Casper. Casper is pushed out and the point is claimed by Bolt after 76. Oh, didn't see that one coming. Full team Etaon goes down. And now we have Bolt building up their defense. Have a sapper and a gunner making sure that traps are ready. I believe they are on the side here.
Help.
Burning and getting some will points. Same thing is happening down here. Getting will points for the healer so he can save the teams when they are in frontal attack. Charging up the ramp. Oh, smash from below the platform, putting some players in the air, removing them from the platform. Instant, one instant only for the VIP clean manager. Bolt is catching up. They're only about 60 points behind, seconds behind. Mortar fire coming in, Sky from Maniac. Doors on his back, a little frozen. The healer was not in time with that block. And we see changing of hands again. Perhaps Anna is still there. And we have gunfire from the side. Doors is putting a stop to it. Bolt is only a couple of seconds behind. Doors coming on with some speed, going for a hit. Nobody went flying until now. The healer is on his back again. And the rest of the team came in to save that healer. Nicely organized, nicely played. They did leave the point unattended. Point switched hands. Healer dies with the curse, goes into just a couple of hundred pieces. We are not allowing Maniac to escape. Seems there is a TP inside the tower. Sky dropping, perhaps Anna gets pulled onto a gravity mine, but the rest is destroyed. Oh, she gets knocked out of the air and killed. Yeteon is taking their advantage, or their advance on the seconds. Almost 70 seconds difference. Dispel here. Going for the point, getting a freeze on. Oh, pulled on another gravity mine. Wasn't away in time. That gunner got her. No, it wasn't Tesla. The difference in seconds between the two teams is getting bigger and bigger, but here we have a switch of hands again. Maybe? No. Vortex coming through and they are chained to the wall. Still some are in the point. And there it goes back to Bolt. They're 133 seconds behind. Still catchable. Gonna see at the end of the match if it's going to be Bolt or Idon. Again, jumping in some fire. Increasing the will points of the healer. Gravity mine for doors. Getting frozen. Oh. Smash on the ground. And I got... goes flying. And there they are, taking the left side. A vortex coming from doors gets lifted out of his vortex. And now they are pulled against the side. Ram? Nope, no ram. He was preparing for that. Gunners going off. Bolt is catching up. They are only about 20 seconds behind a resurrection here. Now we see a lot of reds. Nicely done by the healer on the red team. Is it enough? There we go. Blue has surpassed red. They need to get onto that point if they want to stand a chance. And Bolt is really increasing their chances of winning. They have the point, everyone is still alive. Character is ticking. Winner of this match takes the final victory. Two previous matches it was a win on defense, both teams. Sky dropping in by Maniac, making sure everything that has been built gets destroyed. Oh, not good. Berserker gets pulled onto a gravity mine. Smash. Eddie is the last one around the point. And it looks going to be changing hands again. Chewbacca is still there. And the healer. Father of Death. but the point changed hands anyway. With only 36 seconds left on the counter for Bolt to make it into a victory. Alright, they are all back on their feet. New attack is coming. Nice escape. Getting pulled onto a gravity mine, but before he could hit or activate the mine, he used his skill to go to a previous position. Trying to destroy it, but it goes flying instead. Nice defense has been put off by Eta on, and they are almost at the same level. We have another switch of hands. Almost. And there it goes to Bolt. Only just a couple of seconds to go, and I see only blue here on the point. Mine going off. Let's to see what Doris is up to in his final seconds. He's on his back. Ten seconds left. Doris goes down. Census is in the back. And there the point goes to blue team. Bolt wins the final. Nice match. 3 nice matches between these two teams. Battle MVP and top experience per damage going to the gunner on red. Top experience per assist to the healer on red. And top experience per kill to the Zerg on blue. Final points for tonight. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice evening. So that was it for tonight. Thanks for joining me on the stream. This is White Wolf signing off.